Yeah. Hello, and today we'll be looking at not only one of the most iconic vehicles of all time, but one of the most iconic models of all time, with that being the Corgi James Bond Aston Martin DB5 from the film Goldfinger in a roughly 1/43 scale. And this is one of Corgi's most famous models of all time, and it was re-released for the 60th anniversary for the iconic James Bond film Goldfinger. And as you can see, it comes packaged in this really nice little box with a very classic design of Corgi. You can see you've got like old logos and old designs with really nice drawings on the front. Just overall, it's a really nice little box. Let's open it up and actually have a look at the model itself, as that's why we're here. Pops open. And there it is on this nice little plinth. Actually, it says top secret documents here, which in here there are some little features that go with it. As you see, the model comes in, just take it off. There it is in all of its wonderful detail. Now let me quickly grab the instructions out of the box. Just opens it up, and as you can see, with this little thing here. And here is what you get. You get this very nice little model car, which we'll look at closer in a minute, as well as here, these secret instructions for 007. And this comes with some instruction. Inside here, you'll find it comes with some top secret instructions, as well as a little baddie figure to go with the car, which, as this car has a lot of cool little action features we will get into momentarily. So first off, this model car was first released in 1965, and this classic toy is the best-selling die-cast car of all time. So it really is one of the most iconic models of all time. And this is a newly tooled version of the classic 261. You can see on the box it says here, 261 Aston Martin DB5, featuring all of its legendary action features from the original, including a working ejector seat, pop-up rear bullet shield, and spring-out overriders and machine guns, which we will look at in a second. Like I said, it comes with secret instructions in this nice little envelope, which these are here. As you can see, it says top secret from 007 James Bond, and then with these really nice drawings, shows you how the features work. So first off, we have the ejector seat. Then we have the pop-up shield and pop-up bullet shield, and then the pop-out overriders and machine guns, all in this really nice, like pencil-drawn diagrams. But that's enough looking at that. Let's have a good look at the model itself. So as you can see, it's a classic Aston Martin DB5. It's got a little Aston Martin logo there, just for looking very nice. Now this is a nice die-cast metal model, so everything is quite sturdy. Of course, there are some little plastic pieces around like the windows, but it's got like movable wheels, and underneath you can see James Bond, Aston Martin, DB5 with Corgi toys. See, it has movable wheels, you can move it back and forth. Looking around, still same level of detail all across, just overall looking very nice. And it has the iconic silver birch paint finish from the real car for the first time ever. So before this, didn't have this iconic silver birch paint finish. This version does, making it the best version around. Now let's look at the action features. So let's start with probably the biggest one, the ejector seat. Just let's pop it up. It pops up like easily just by pressing this little button here, which also is mentioned on the secret instructions. Put the little guy in, push the lid down, and then watch as he flies out with a little press of the button, and you can just pop him in. And as you can see, this little figure got a little gun pointed at James Bond. So as you're like driving along, you're like driving along, realize he's got the gun, pops him out, and he can continue driving away. Now moving on to the front, we have the pop-out overriders and machine guns, which you can just see. We have another little button here. Give it a little press, and they stick out like so. Cool. 2 little metal machine guns and 2 little metal overriders. Looking very cool. And you just push them back in when you want. So you can just pop them in and out whenever you please. It's a really cool little feature. And finally, the pop-up bullet shield. You can see here, that's where it sits. Just press the exhaust and boom, pops up really nice and simply. It's a nice bit of solid metal. Be very cool to protect James Bond from anyone who might want to get him. It's just a really nice, iconic piece of not only film history, of course being from one of the most iconic James Bond films of all time, Goldfinger, but just model history as it is the best-selling die-cast car of all time. Perfect for any fan of, say, car collecting, James Bond films, or just a piece of, memorabilia from an iconic toy from their childhood. Overall, it's just great. Comes with it could be a nice little display piece for someone. Of course, it's got this nice little display stand it can sit on. Some cool little info, such as like Special Agent 007 in the driving seat. Very nice picture of the car itself, with the guy getting injected. Of course, another nice little cool picture on the back. Cool little features such as the top secret instructions. A fun way of telling you how the features work. This cool little envelope and a really nice little figure to go along with the model, just to make it even more interactive. It's got a nice little length of about 9.5 centimeters. That's about 3 centimeters tall and about 3.5 centimeters wide, so it's quite a nice sized little die-cast metal car. And it's available now from modelcorner.co.uk.